Hello everybody from Plant Reviews UK. Today is the 23rd of July, and after a long break I've been super busy between work and holidays. I really would like to start post videos a bit more often and constantly, and I found a great opportunity today with videoing this beautiful plant called Encyclia baculus. The plant I got it from Spice Exotic Plants. There is a shop I purchased several orchids from, and the plant was already in bloom when I got the plant. Actually, it had 4 blooms. Unfortunately, 2 have faded now, but these 2 are still going quite strong. In particular, this one is starting to show some little sign of aging, but anyway, they are still pretty nice and, most importantly, pretty fragrant. The fragrance is very sweet, kind of vanilla-like. On the Orchid Internet Orchid database, it says that this orchid has a kind of honey scent, a strong honey scent. I agree with the strength of the scent. The flowers now are a little bit less scented when I get the plant, because probably flowers are aging, but I can still clearly detect a nice vanilla fragrance. To me, it doesn't smell much, honestly, like honey. But it is absolutely beautiful plant if you love scented plant, and most importantly, it has also, well, not most importantly, but also in addition has beautiful flowers, as you can see. This looks like the normal variety that is white. However, the orchid species website shows also a Colombian form that is like a more greenish, creamy, looks like. So I'm not too sure if my plant is actually a Colombian variety, or is just the color, the creamy color, is due to the fact that the flowers are a bit aged, so they are like this creamy yellow. That is absolutely gorgeous. But as you can see, the color of the labellum of the lip is still going strong, as well as you can clearly see the green in the inner part of the petal. The petals and sepals. The petals and the sepals, the sepals, these 3 narrow sepals, and the 2 lower petals are this nice, very nice creamy yellow color, quite shiny as well. And the lip of the flower is white with purple stripes, very elegant, and ends with a pointed tip, as you can see. The plant produces only 2 flowers per pseudobulbs, as you can observe. However, usually every new pseudobulbs gets as a flower. You can see this one had already bloomed, and these 2 have bloomed this year. Actually, I'm not too sure if this one bloomed also this year and was cut, because again, I got this plant when it was already in bloom. I also like a lot the shape of the entire plant. You can see how the pseudobulb are elongated. These are about, I would say, 30-35 centimeters, and the leaves, there's 2 leaves per pseudobulb on my plant, but I found that this plant can produce even 3 leaves per pseudobulbs, and are also quite long, about 25-30 centimeters, so a little bit less longer than the pseudobulb. Overall, is very streamlined plant and really elegant. On top of that, even more elegant when you have these gorgeous flowers. The size of the flowers is about, I would say, 5 to 6 centimeters in diameter. The peculiarity, again, is that usually most of the orchids have this lip downwards, while the rest of the petal are on the upper side of the flower. Instead, this orchid has actually an inverted position of the flower, even if actually the real position of the lip in an orchid is with the lip pointing upwards, and then in most orchids the flower kind of rotate, going with the lip downwards. But in this plant, the lip maintains its ancestral origin upwards. I'm not sure who is the pollinator of this orchid. I guess some kind of bee, because in my experience this plant is scented mostly during the day. I can't really detect any scent at night. And again, it's a very sweet fragrance. I can't detect any citrus at all. I just can detect vanilla. Not even honey, really. To me, it smells precisely like vanilla. I got the plant a couple of weeks ago, so I am keeping it still in the pot of the supplier, which is a plastic pot with bark and sphagnum moss. I kept it in a terracotta pot just because so it is an additional pot. Just because the plant is very top heavy, so to avoid the plant falling over due to the fact that it's so top heavy, I really needed to put the plant in a more stable pot, and so far so good. It worked pretty well. I am keeping this Encyclia in a very bright indirect light. I'm not too sure if it can handle direct sunlight in summer like some Cattleyas do and my Rheinkohl digbiana does, but just to be safe, I'm keeping this one in bright indirect sunlight and water it about once every week, every 10 days. It depends how moist is the medium. Just a taxonomy update. Even if the plant was received as Encyclia baculus, according to the current taxonomy, the name of the plant should be Anacheilum baculus, and is very closely related to another plant that is Anacheilum fragrans, or also called Encyclia fragrans or fragrance, that has a bit shorter petals and tepals, and also has the same upward oriented lip, but produces more than 2 flowers per pseudobulb, 3 or more, and is equally strongly fragrant, but it as the petals and tepals are a bit shorter, I think this one is a lot nicer as a shape, really. Another synonym of this plant is Encyclia pentotis, but according to what I've read, this plant is now called, should be now called Anacheilum baculus. So I hope that you find this information useful. I'm sorry that I can't really give any more data about how to cultivate this plant or how to grow this plant, because again, I got it just a couple of weeks ago. But I can definitely recommend it for the fragrance. It's absolutely gorgeous and quite strong. Until last week, the flowers were really filling the room as soon as it was morning, and even now I can smell this beautiful vanilla scent if I get my nose close to the flower. I'm not too sure how long the flowers last. I've read that they can last quite long. I didn't find anything about any precise number of days, but hopefully when I will bloom it next time, I will be able to give you a lot more information. As usual, thank you very much for watching, and if you like the video, it would be great if you please give a thumbs up on the video, and of course, if you like my video and my other videos on my channel, it would be great if you can please subscribe. It's completely free for you, but of course, it's very important on the YouTube platform for broadening the audience of my YouTube channel. So I hope that you are having a wonderful summer, and I hope also that you are having a beautiful fragrant plant to as a additional pleasure on this summer. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time. Bye.